The attorney's letter came as a deep shock to me. My Uncle Jeremy had died by his own hand. The coroner's report was unequivocal. He hanged himself in the loft. Initial surprise and distress past, I considered the news. It seemed clear that Derceto had exercised a thoroughly morbid influence on my uncle's mind. That creaking old mansion with its unusual tales, its secret library door, the ancient upstairs clock, all those occult books that my uncle could not resist reading in spite of his fragile nerves. Fate had pointed its finger. Derceto had trapped its prey. Mr. McCarthy, the family lawyer, suggested selling the old house. I immediately opposed the idea. My duty is clear. I must go to Derceto. I tremble at the thought of those dark corridors, those brooding portraits. Yet I am convinced that Uncle Jeremy left a note, a letter of some kind explaining his fateful decision. I remember his voice saying, "Look at the piano, Emily. Look harder. Maybe the secret drawer will yield up an explanation." I have the feeling things will not be so simple. Life is a mystery containing more mysteries. Jeremy taught me that much. Now is the time to confront the mysteries. Derceto is waiting for me. I pray that my fear is nothing more than the fruit of my imagination. Nothing will ever persuade me that my uncle was insane. But why did he, according to the police report, block the loft window with the old wardrobe?
On my door, a dull brass plate says Private Detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me the Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day. When an antique dealer called Gloria Allen contacted me, I slipped into my best shirt, holstered my .38, and got to her shop as fast as I could. I was expecting something sordid. Blackmail, probably. Boy, was I wrong. What I was asked to do was visit a property called Derceto and find a piano in the loft. It was an old piano with secret drawers, the kind people who buy stuff in antique stores go crazy over. The Derceto house is supposed to be piled high with classy junk, furniture, books, paintings. It looked like whoever owned Derceto was about to get cleaned out. I was going to bring up the subject of money when Gloria Allen handed me $150 and a key. I kept myself from grinning at the thought of my banker's surprise. He doesn't like his victims getting away. I looked over a copy of the police report. The former owner of Derceto, a guy called J. Hartwood, had hanged himself in the loft. The coroner concluded it was a clear-cut case of suicide. I promised Gloria Allen I'd give the place a look over. My report will be ready in a couple of days. I've been reading up on the history of the old house. It's the kind of place ghosts run away from in terror. Grisly murders, curses, lunacy. Luckily, devil worship makes me smile. So, this is my idea of a paid vacation.
Don't you love these old school polygons? Oh, there's a desk in there. I only remember the main stuff for like this upper floor. I gotta have that figured out. I know that pretty much whatever notes you find, they explain how to defeat certain things. So, all right, come on, run, double tap. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna do exactly what he did. Go to that police report. Block the window.
They are coming! I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Derceto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his slaves. I hear their footsteps.
Master.
Some may understand what I have done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Hartwood.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Translation, Edouard
Hey,
de
Squirrel,
Villeban,
what's up?
Hesperides Publications.
Thanks for the raid, Squirrel.
Then Perseus came across Ichthys,
Old school.
who had been turned into stone. He spoke to his companions and said, "Beware of the Medusa. He who looks into their eyes is doomed to the same fate as that which befell poor Ichthys, and will never more set eyes on Seriphos." "Must we go blindfolded?" asked Eumolpus. "Take up your bronze shields and polish them until they flash in the sun," answered Perseus. "Fill your hearts with courage. May Artemis guide us as though we were an arrow from her quiver." But Eumolpus was not satisfied. "Why do that, Perseus? Is 3 inches of sharpened metal not enough to destroy these accursed creatures?" Then Perseus drew his sword, which shone and glittered in the sun, and with it he dazzled Eumolpus. "Now what can you see?" the companions of Zeus' sons laughed. "Let us set to work, so that our shields may shine like mirrors."
Throwback Thursdays? Hey, sounds good. This game has a special place for me, because I remember it as a kid, pretty much before I was old enough to be playing games like this. I've survived many things since then, so it's pretty nostalgic. What kind of games are you playing on your Thursdays? I guess I'm super old. I'm a little older than you. I'm not that old. I'll tell you what it is my brothers, there's a big age gap between me and my brothers. And like basically there's like a handful of games I'd play because they did, and I was not old enough for that. That's probably why. Like I was playing Doom, some like horror game, shooter games and stuff. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. That's probably not the safest to do, but ammo is pretty scarce. I gotta say that's pretty badass though. If you can just punch a zombie to death. Oh yeah. I assume that's a zombie anyway. Come on. Come on, let's dance. Oh shoot. playing like retro-ish games. Cool. Shoot. Come on, come on. I don't know why my chat isn't auto-scrolling. Let me see here. Sorry, it's pretty tough for me to alt-tab on this game. Give me a moment. No, not. I don't see it that way. He's fighting like a gentleman.
Ah.
Oops. Okay, we are nearing the end of what I know how to solve. Do you remember that excerpt from The Golden Fleece? That's what explained to us how to get out of this. Locked, huh? I don't trust that suit of armor. This might be it. Oh, geez, 6 health.
Diary of Jeremy Hartwood.
September 27th, 1924. I have decided to keep this diary. Too many inexplicable events have taken place recently. Never have dreams so haunted my every waking moment. Perhaps my romantic mind was too dull, and has only now woken up to these new paths and visions. Some, seeing my recent paintings, may question my sanity. I can only ask them, what is sanity? Where does madness begin? September 28th, 1924. The night is pitch black. I am again drenched in sweat. I was wandering in the dunes, among giant standing stones. They were arranged in a circle, and the wind whistled about them. I plunged my hand into the soil and felt that repulsive thing which was trying to catch me.
What's in the dirt?
It seized me. I struggled to break free of its loathsome embrace and managed to tear my hand away. It was covered in sticky substance. I was gripping a knife. October 5th, 1924. The stone circle is a pentacle. Derceto's library is filled with books on the occult. I will study those books until I find some explanation for the dreams. The visions that haunt me must be connected to my discoveries. I shall have to undertake a profound exploration of my dreams. December 16th. Dear God, I have found the knife. It was hidden here, and what I have learned fills me with apprehension. It is a sacrificial dagger belonging to some unholy cult. The thought of that blade tearing through human flesh horrifies me, yet I must continue my research. Derceto is a storehouse of treasures. Was my father right, after all? January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged in dusty books. The servants are convinced I am mad. At night, I awaken them with my screams. The dreams are draining what sanity I still have. I have tried staying awake, but in vain. My visions have changed. No doubt the influence of my father's research. February 7th, 1925. The Dark Man, that is what I call him, has revealed his true face to me. He appeared, as usual, near the fireplace, but this time he approached me.
For real or in a dream?
His terrible smile will haunt me to my dying day. His breath was ice, and his burning eyes froze me. I could not move. I know, as surely as I have ever known anything, that the face I saw, the face that has turned my nights into hellish torture, is the mask of death. March 10th. My exhaustion is beyond description. The endless reading burns my eyes. It seems that pirates frequented the area. Dr. Herbert insists I keep to my bed. I have moved to another bedroom and sleep much better now. The Dark Man has not gone, however. I know it. He will wait for as long as he must. Unless I, Jeremy Hartwood, can find a way to send him back to whatever hell he comes from. March 11th. My poor knowledge of Greek and Latin is a serious handicap to my reading. I have, nevertheless, made a great step forward. I drew the symbol on the floor. He can no longer go there. I want him to understand that I can do the same thing in my bedroom. I can imagine his rage and frustration. Only last night he found his way back into my dreams. March 13th. The translation will seriously dent what money I have left. I cannot paint. My pictures are clearly the work of a lunatic. The collector Thornhill's embarrassed smile was proof of that. March 29th. He has come back. He found the door to my dreams. I am too weary to attempt any defense. I have no strength left to fight, and he knows it. He considers me dead already. Could I possibly? March 30th. How ironic! The cave my father sought for so many years is here, beneath the house. Waits. The butler discovered a crack in the cellar wall. A breeze blows in through it, icy and repugnant. I am filled with horror at the thought of my father dying in this place. I will carry to my grave the vision of his face contorted in the agony of that fatal heart attack. His body was twisted. He had wept. His fingernails were torn and bloody from scrabbling at the floor. Dr. Gray concluded that death had been due to a heart attack. It was Waits, who some time later was informed that my poor father had in fact bitten off his tongue and choked on his own blood.
This is really good voice acting.
March 31st. I explored the caverns in a dream. The dark man came with me. Strangely, I felt almost well. How can I describe what I saw? No, what words are capable of explaining such evil? I realized that my death was of no interest to him. The dark man wants something else. He seeks a body. His avid servants are now free. I am the cause. It is almost funny. A curse is on Derceto. From the foundations to the very rooftop, I can no longer struggle, let alone eradicate the evil that grips the house. The end is very near, I can feel it. I have taken the decision to... May he who finds this diary pray for my soul.
What do I see in here? What's in here? Can I pick up that picture? I've only got like one hit left. Right? 6? I don't know how much he hurts for. Or it. Ah, 20. 26. Nice. What's the jug for? How do I turn this on? Oil lamp, use. I might need a match. Can I close this door? No, forget it. Better not be something in the dark there that comes out. Because I still hear the battle music. I remember this. Let's see here. There we go. This thing shoots darts out. I don't want to walk past that. Okay, I want to check the other wing. What's in there? I don't know if that thing is just spooky or it's gonna do something to me. I don't trust it. Okay, I better save. This thing gonna kill me? Okay, I did just save. Oh shit. Okay, I thought so. I don't know if you can kill a suit of armor. It's not exactly alive. Oh, this room. I can't touch that ghost. It's instant death. Huh? What do I need a gramophone for? A photograph of Jeremy with his niece. A poker match. Oh, match. Yeah, okay. That's. You can use the lamp for that. Yeah, you sit there. Let's see if this works. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shoot. How do I do this? Can I put it down? Ah. Clever. very heavy statuette. Book. I'm watching that door in case something comes through it. Bullets. Those are pistol bullets. In the intro, didn't he say he had a 38 pistol? Where's your 38? Okay, how do I turn this off? Yeah, it's burning oil. Use. There we go.
A Brightness from Afar, by Lord Boleskine, an account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824, Alistair Publications, Cambridge.
So this is 100 years before current events.
Following a splendid journey, the sunny harbour came into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival in their midst. One had time to sketch several of them and notice signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one their queer hands that would inspire uneasiness. Upon the promise of a few coins, a child is undertaken to reveal to one a most prodigious phenomenon of a natural order. One admits to being skeptical as to the prodigiousness of the marvel, whatever it may be. Indeed, one suspects it to be little more than an evening stroll to some charming wooden hut situated in the forest hereabouts. One will none the less go, for it is always well to submit to such local enthusiasms. One admits to being somewhat flabbergasted. The Milky Way shone like the fires of the apocalypse from the inky celestial vault. Certain distant stars, normally invisible to the naked eye, were clearly visible, glittering indeed with a strange intensity. The heavy clouds that had settled above the village had no hold over that place. It would be pointless to offer here the names of the constellations one perceived in utter clarity. Apart from the interminable length of such a list, one might conceivably risk being charged with exaggeration. The cross cast its shadow on the ground. The sea in the distance was dead calm. Tonight, one will return to that spot and draw those stars. Tomorrow night, one will at last see Halley's comet in all its brilliance. The youngster will carry torches, despite one's developed sense of direction. Honed by years of travel, one feels incapable of finding one's way through the dark forest unaided. The drawings will, one is convinced, set light to the souls of men.
Okay, the drawings. Is that a hint?
Such a moon! One lost count of the craters, so sharply was their definition. Loath as one is to seem excessive in one's appraisal, one cannot but feel that the forest clearing is indeed a place outside the common laws of time and space. Surely it is not an hallucination. How strange to consider that idle conversation, some research in the British Museum, and a voyage to this backward village should culminate in so astounding a discovery. It may be that others have noticed the extraordinary nature of that place. How else could one explain the presence of that cross?
I'm watching these windows right now. Oh. What? I thought... It's locked? It locks on? I thought it was that other painting. Oh my gosh. No, let me in. Let me in. What the heck? Oh, okay. It's coming from the painting. I thought if I covered up that painting, I would have been okay. I don't remember a second painting. Oh, I saved without doing that other stuff? Oh, man. This thing here on the chair gave me the creeps first time I saw it. Smaller than I remember, though. What's in the other shadow part? Heavy statue. Heavy statuette. Where would I put that? Wait, what? It leads to the same place? Pot of soup. Can I eat it? So, oh, human flesh? Did I lose health for that? No, I didn't. Yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, matchbox. Okay, that helps. Interesting sink. Knife? Did I just find 2 knives? I see. Better than nothing. Pantry? The key. Biscuit box. Poker for what? Chest key, don't need you. No monster? Okay. Shit. What is that? Oh. Ah, lighter fluid. What is this? It's full of water. Oh, a jug. Give me that. Fill the jug. Alright. What is this thing? Box of shoes. Okay. Wow. I have no idea what some of this stuff is for. Hey guys. Are these actual zombies or they're dead bodies? I assume they're dead bodies. Oh, shh. One at a time, right? Yeah, take your time. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm locked in. Oh my gosh. I'm in trouble. Bring it on! Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. There better be something good in that room. Like a flamethrower. Yeah, I forgot to save after taking care of this. Oh boy. You know, I have a bow. I wonder, like, do I shoot an arrow back at that painting or something? Oil lamp. Matchbox. Okay, better save. That wall is cracked. Oh, so is that wall. Oh, can't push it. Where's that zombie? Can't close, okay. I think it showed up last time when I opened this door. There we go. Box of shoes. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, so the oil lamp has 49. Is that max capacity is what I'm curious about. The lamp is full. 99. Okay, so that's 50. Save a little inventory space. What is this key for? For the plants? I don't trust this statue. You know, I don't trust anything here. Well, well. Cannot carry anything else. Oh, shit. I don't know how to fight this thing. I don't know how to fight these. Oh, I can eat that. I don't see any damage indication. It's just hurting me. Maybe I'll come back later, maybe they go away. Cellar. I don't want to go down there yet. The frick are you? Oh. Okay, you cannot leave. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so I have 26 health. Eat it. 31. Okay. 5 health. So if I don't take the arrows, do the spiders show up anyway? Or is it time-based? What is that? What are you? Oh boy. if I play this, these things come alive, don't they? Don't touch them? Yeah. Remember I have that record player? I see an item behind them, right? Locked. I think I have to play that record. What is that thing? A key? Locked? It's said they seem to dislike this music. How do I turn it off? Watch me get flagged. Copyright. Okay, so, let's look somewhere else for another record, I guess. Not the right record. See, what would I need arrows for? I wonder if that key is for that locked door upstairs with the statue. Can I... Okay, is that statue unkillable? It's gotta be unkillable, right? Those other weird demon things were killable if I used the right thing. What if... The effects are white. There's no blood. I can't hit it. I assume I can't kill it. That's a safe assumption, really. Can't really kill an armor suit. Is this locked? Wait, does that lead to the ballroom thing? Oh, hey. Oh, this is the other side of this room. This I can handle. No, it's locked. Frack. Ah, jeez. Okay, don't wake up the other ones. I just have to be patient. Come on. Your turn. Shut. No, not toward him. Not toward him. No. What a waste of health. It's unacceptable. Okay. Get up. Yeah, I haven't played this game, I don't know, for, like, I never actually finished this game before. And then when you say childhood nightmares, I can relate, because, I played this as a kid, that's when I last played it. How many times have you beat this game? G? I'll go with G. Yeah, how many times you beat the game, man? Or G, yeah. How many times you beat it? You have to kill all of them? As long as they don't wake up, I won't have a problem. Okay. Locked. I guess I have to kill most of them then. There's probably a way to do it without waking them up, isn't it? Isn't there? Oh! Is that human flesh pot? That's what it's for? That's what this is for? Let's go try that. That's what it's for. Okay. I got turned around. I'm not going through that. So do I need the bow, for the bow and arrows? Like, do I actually need those to clear something, or? Or is it just a weapon? This one, right? Yes, it is. F away from me. Okay, they don't actually eat, they just mind their business. Sounds good to me. I guess for, we're a little old school here. A little hard to program that in, maybe. TG, as I was originally saying, I was like, oh, a smoking room. But, does that kill me or not? A little suspicious here. Take it, and back up. Yeah, so, as I was saying, G, like, I've been, it's been so long. I never actually finished this, because when I was playing, I was, like, way too young to understand everything that's going on. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Smoke is toxic? Yeah, well, that makes sense. I get through there somehow. There's another door. Hello. Yeah, I love this main theme here. So you can get this off GOG.com if you've heard of it. I think it's like Good Old Games or something like that. And then they have like the soundtracks for it. It's a pretty fun find. Oh, that's what the water jug's for. Okay. Oh shoot. There we go. There's no room. What's my health at? 26. Okay. Oh boy. That's it. That's 5 health. Kind of doing a little save scum here, but whatever. Let me try again. Wait, did it freeze? Run up, run up. Use. Alright. I'll just put that node room. Then it really is classic inventory management. Alright.
Memories by Alistair Boleskine. Printed in London, A. Machin, editor, 1833.
Another 100-some years before present day.
It was during a conversation with G that one
Hey,
first
look, it's
heard
you.
of the New England fishing village of I. The area was apparently the ideal place from which to witness unusual phenomena in space. The quality of the air, along with the conjunction of several favorable factors, made one impatient to get started. Having gleaned what information one could from the British Museum, one set off with all haste. One's work on space and comets in particular had met with a warm response, and one thought it judicious to include several original sketches of the phenomenon, sketches which one felt were sure to arouse a great deal of keen interest in the scientific circles of 1834. One refers naturally to the passage of Halley's comet.
Editor's note: Lord Boleskin's memoirs end at this point. Who knows what extraordinary contributions he might still have made had he not succumbed during his visit to New England to dementia, followed by an early death in St. Andrew's Hospital.
One's work on space and... It was during a conversation with... One's work on space and comets in particular had met with a warm response.
Editor's...
I don't see any hints in the book, I don't think. I threw down the record player. Come on, double tap. Double tap. There we go. Let's see. Still just like the music? How do I turn this thing off? At least those things don't seem to kill me if they don't like the music. Saw the record? Yeah, I figured. Alright, what do I do to this thing? I assume that's not even a real guy. You know, unless he's like been around for many years. Let's see if he bleeds. I didn't even... I don't think so. I don't think I can shoot him. Keep on laughing. Can I kite him? Get him to come this way? Double tap. Shit. That's not the double tap. Okay. Okay. I hope there's nothing in that pot. There's a book there. Maybe it'll explain how to stop this thing.
Daemonia Particularis, Signs and Rituals, by Heinrich Cassel, Ring Publications.
This doesn't sound like something I want to mess with.
The ritual of invocation demands that the officiant be pure. We have already described the complex operations to be followed in order to call those that sleep in superior dimensions. We shall, for the present, limit ourselves to the sign of mutual recognition used amongst their number by adepts of the cult of the Old Ones. The sign also serves as protection when in the presence of a servant of evil. The sign resembles a blessing, save that the first and little fingers are both folded beneath the thumb, whilst the second and third fingers are held up. It would appear that this sign has no effect on adepts of a certain rank with knowledge of particular secrets contained in the corpus demonicus. The use of such signs is not without considerable risk to the user during any attempt to call upon those from without.
Yeah, it doesn't really tell me how to stop that thing. Box of shoes. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the... Jeez, why didn't I think of that earlier? See, in the intro, he says he has his own 38. But, like, I don't know what the heck's... Like, what's that all about? Still can't get in this. Let me in! Let me in! And then... I don't know what you're for either. What would I use a lighter for? Can I fill the lamp beyond 99? Hey, welcome back, Benny. 49. Oh. I just don't remember. Forgot to, gotta use it earlier. This is a statue of of armor, isn't it? I already tried putting it on top. That's what it looks like, right? Okay, I already tried the saber. Poker? Stab you like a lance? Ooh. Sacrifice. You just gonna blindly swing at me, buddy? From the statue? Yeah. Alright. Is he gonna come to me or is he gonna patrol? Oh, okay. Bam! That's a little anticlimactic. Nice. Okay, that doesn't get me in this room, though. I assume I'm done with the statue. Just leave it there for now, I guess. Oh, gee, that weird plant thing in the bathroom, is that killable, or I just grab the stuff and leave? It's immortal? Oh, okay. Figured as much. I really don't think I can hurt you. There's no blood comes out of this thing. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's time to take care of that hallway with the arrows. Oh, dang, that's creepy. That's not over here, that's a whole other place. That is... wow. I don't know how many times I have to double tap before I run. Okay. So I wonder if I take just one, do the spiders come? Just one. No. Shoot. I don't know if I need these. Never seen the original? This is a classic, man. This is the survival horror, like, grandfather. No, I don't want up here. Okay. So I remember to cover this one, but I don't know. The other one just auto locks. Maybe I can rush it. Shit. Get in. Get in. Get in. Ah. Smudge it. I wish. Oh, snap. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Hey, Benny, it's a hungering arrow. What is going... What? The heck is going on? What is... I can't see what I'm doing. What the? I'm not sure what I saw there. Okay, put this down. What the f... Shit, I can't kill that. F off! What even is that? Ghost? It came through the bookshelf. Okay, got a book. Okay, ooh! Open it faster, dude. Come on. Come on. Stupid double tap to run is failing me. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. I can't get to here, can I? I can't get to here. Oh. Okay, all that's in there is a book. Kill the pig. Okay, alright. So it is killable. Do I have to do it with the bow and arrow? Is that the point of the bow? That's what I suspect. Yeah, these old school controls. A double tap up, and I'm not running. Come on, run. There we go. Alright, how much space do I have? I wish you told me how much inventory space I had. I'm carrying around a bunch of weapons. I can probably put some down. Don't know what you're for, but I don't know what's in that room either. Put you down. And you. Alright. Okay, out of here. Alright, here we go. Probably overwrite that one. Okay. Do I need to load this? No. Like, dropping it is kind of... Pick it up. Pick it up. Alright, freak, let's go. No, that's not how you do it, is it? Okay. That's kind of hard to aim. One shot, okay. Can't get the arrow out of the wall, can I? I wonder if I can do that again with just one single shot. Oh, shoot. This one. From this distance, the aim angle is so weird. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Where's that? Oh, the book's over here. There's a mechanism? Uh-oh. There's a mechanism. You gonna come and kill me? Yep, you are. Oh, this is the clock mentioned. That was mentioned, right? Nothing. Push, maybe? How clunky are the controls? It's tank controls. And then it's like the old school, like, to run, you double tap forward. Key. Parchment.
The Creatures of Night by Hubertus the Bald. Translated from Latin by his brother in prayer, Fratre Johann Marcus.
So these were priests? I assume that's what he means, brother in bald. Or monks or something.
Of monstrosity. You who read me know that night engenders monsters, and that night creatures exist. The accursed book of Abdul al-Hazred is clear on this matter. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Unhappy he who knows that book.
I think if that's what it said, it's probably be Old English.
Unhappy he whose eyes alight upon that foulest of texts. Unhappy he who implores the standing stones, for he will free the powers of darkness.
Okay, that's what Hartwood was talking about in his journal. Standing stones.
Of the pit. Stagnant waters are like the memory of men. Beneath the surface calm, clawed beasts await, and are known to initiates as the deep ones. Awaiting his prey, the deep one seizes him and drags him down to the abyss, where Dagon, the cruel god, swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced.
What is he, Voldemort?
of libraries. Unhappy he who frees the prowler. Unhappy he who meets the prowler erring among the books. He generates the vagabond that comes from other spheres. He believes the vagabond does not exist. He will feel the embrace of death, for in the eyes of the vagabond, books are no more than dreams, stone no more than wind. The vagabond knows how to take the breath of the reckless. Of strife. He who speaks does not know, and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy.
I thought it froze again.
Strife. He
Fey who prowls among books will perish by the blade. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in fear. He who swims in the depths will evaporate, but he who believes he knows.
He who prowls among books will
believes he knows nothing. He who knows says nothing.
Of death. There are domains more terrible than death. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Each creature is conjured up and is not dead, but returns to the origins. A monster, a science. Steel kills the vagabond who never dies.
Is that... No, that's not talking about that pirate guy, right?
Translator's note. Here ends the manuscript of Hubertus, who died in the library of the convent of Teruella in the year of our Lord 1666. Requiescat in pace.
I assume that's Latin for rest in peace? I'm really wondering why the battle music just keeps on going. Hey, Squirtle. A false book. Oh, that's the mechanism in the library. Yeah. Have a good one, Squirtle. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's gotta be what that book is for. Stop howling. You're gonna attack me or not? I'll just get this over with. Okay. Put you down. Search. Take. Where's that mechanism? And you, piss off. Is it over here? Is it right here? Mechanism. Why am I stuck? Oh shit. Come on. Okay, I'll lead it over here. Give me a little bit more time to run over there. Mechanism, come on. Where's the mechanism? Double tap, double tap, double tap. There we go. Pretty sure it's on that side. It's gotta go. Double tap, double tap, double tap! Alright. What locked doors do we know of? False book. No. Another book? I think it's not going to come out, is it?
If Rocks Could Talk, or The Story of a Louisiana Plantation, by the Marquise de Chamfray.
After the criminal selling off of Florida by the foul usurper, my father elected to remain in this inhospitable land, where we were free at least to express our royalist feelings, and hope our country would come to its senses. In 1818, a certain Pickford bought up Ledoux's land, after the poor fellow had ruined himself in unfortunate speculation. Pickford soon turned out to be the most loathsome human we had ever encountered. He was an adventurer of the worst kind, nouveau riche, and bloated with a grotesque sense of self-importance. First came the incessant army of men with shovels, digging into the mountain of earth that was to fill in the surrounding swamp. The undertaking was quite stupendous. We learned from a slave that the final objective was to connect the existing caves with another one of gigantic proportions. Racked by a mania of persecution, Elia Pickford constantly fired his workers and hired new ones. He did all he could to keep anyone from learning about his plans. My father was amused and said, "The poor fool will end up getting lost in his own cave." But the walls went up, and tongues started wagging. Our detestable neighbor had been a sailor, a ruffian grown rich on questionable trade. Distasteful stories were told of him.
What?
Racked by...
Is this a map? Okay.
When the work was finished, Pickford invited us to the opening of his rambling mansion, which he named Derceto. My father asked what the strange name meant. Pickford answered, "Derceto reminds me of Astarte, the fertility goddess. Around here, the name is Shub-Niggurath, I believe. That a name so steeped in evil should be said aloud came as not such a shock to my father, as he himself confided in me some while later.
That's like a demon, isn't it?
We left immediately.
In June of 1862, Derceto was burned down in unexplained circumstances. It was undoubtedly the deed of some jealous Yankee or another. It was amazing to watch the servants rushing into the flames to try and save their bullet-riddled master. After that terrible night, Derceto fell into ruin. Its blackened walls were soon overgrown, as human-built works always are, by ever-present nature. In 1875, the property was eventually bought by a gentleman whose name was Howard Artwood. I was sorry that my father, who delighted in fine conversation, was no longer alive to enjoy the company of this new neighbor. Learned and well-versed in history, he had made a particular study of piracy. It was Artwood who told me that Pickford had commanded a ship that flew the flag of piracy. That explained the scoundrel's great wealth. Artwood was fascinated by Pickford and undertook a great deal of research in an attempt to find some treasures that he was convinced the pirate had hidden. He went through the ruins inch by inch. He then had the burnt-out house rebuilt exactly as it had been, and refurbished the library that had miraculously escaped the flames on the night of the Great Fire.
Yeah, that's probably not natural.
Artwood set about studying every volume in that library, and often talked to me of his research. He was a handsome widower, deeply attached to his son Jeremy, who was later to become a professional artist. Artwood worked incessantly, first from the room I offered him, then from his own freshly restored home, which he rebaptized Derceto. I imagine he hoped to enlist the help of the god of good fortune in his treasure hunt. As far as I have ever been able to tell, all his searching came to nothing. There were no lost treasure to be found at Derceto. I learned of Artwood's death while I was in Paris. But that, as they say, is another story.